Hey, my MS Warriors, Narcissistic Abuse family, if you're a crossover. So, this is week 4 of the MS Best Bet diet for me. I cannot believe it's like a month has gone by already. As I was speaking last week about the Herxheimer effect, and I did a little more research on it. That can last anywhere from a couple days to a couple weeks. So I do believe that I am a living testament for the Herxheimer effect. And as I said, I've been eating garbage and things that I probably should not have been eating for years, decades. So no doubt my body is detoxifying. And when I started this diet, I was also on an antibiotic, which is like our enemy. It's undoing everything we're trying to do with this diet. Like, the diet is designed to repair our gut, our biome, and antibiotics are the antithesis of everything we're trying to do. Obviously, probiotics are super important. They say on the Best Bet diet to take probiotics 3 times a day, which I actually love. I've always taken probiotics, but apparently not enough. So I am feeling a little better, I gotta say, as I'm thankfully off of the antibiotics, but I'm doing the diet pretty well. I've found some exciting takeout options, because my husband, let's face it, he does everything. He does the cooking, the cleaning, he works, and he's tired. Sometimes he doesn't want to come home and cook. I don't blame him. I don't hold it against him. So we used to order pizza like weekly, if not multiple times a week. So we have not done that. One time we ordered pizza and I ordered a salad. I'm not a salad kind of a girl, but like I said, we have a purpose now, which I appreciate. Matt Embry, in one of his recent Instagram posts, he said something about, it starts with hope, which is very important. Hope in terms of looking forward to believing that you'll get better, that there is a way for things to be better. But then that hope turns into knowing. It turns into knowledge, because what you're doing is a sure bet. And that's where I'm at. I'm super excited. So, so takeout options. So if they order like pizza, I can get a salad, which is not like my favorite thing, but whatever. We're avoiding dairy. So a lot of pizza places have gluten-free pizzas, but again, it's the dairy as well. So I'm pretty confident saying that not a lot of pizza places have dairy-free cheese alternatives. But so I think I mentioned at Panera, the Fuji apple salad. Pretty awesome. I get it without the gorgonzola, obviously, because that's the dairy element. But I looked up the white balsamic dressing. I think that's fine. And I beef it up with like some bacon crumbles and avocado crumbles. I love it. It's a great takeout option. Another takeout option, sushi. You just don't use the soy sauce, obviously, from the takeout place. I have coconut aminos, which are wonderful. And I got super excited because I love spicy tuna rolls. I don't know if you've ever partaken, they're very good. I love mayo. So I got a mayo alternative thanks to Amazon. And I had the sushi place give me a cup of sriracha. So spicy mayo is just sriracha and the mayo. So I had the mayo alternative and the sriracha, mixed it together. It was awesome. So that was an alternative as well. I'm looking right now on the floor in front of me. I have a huge box from Siete Foods. I did try some gluten-free bread that I ordered online. Not so much. It was like an assortment of bread and bagels. I really think that you have to kind of like toast the heck out of it, because gluten gives you that like texture, that like kind of chewy, soft like texture that we've become accustomed to. So if you get like a gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free bread, it's very different. So I'm not wild about it just yet. But Thrive Market, I said I get a lot of stuff from there. So I just found shells, pasta, like little mini shells, so you can make your own mac and cheese with the Daiya cheese. It's like an alternative dairy-free Daiya, the cheese sauce. And what I'm also learning to do is to take recipes and just substitute like the dairy-free butter that Joe found in the supermarket, and whatever you can substitute. For example, this week we made Mississippi roast. If you've never had it, it's awesome. It's packed full of flavor. So we did that in the crock pot, and we just substitute. So it calls for a stick of butter. So we just used the dairy-free alternative. It was great. It was so good. It did call for like a packet of ranch and a packet of au jus, I think. So we just left them out because obviously there's no alternatives for those two things that I've found thus far. I did just get from Thrive Market a ranch dressing and a blue cheese dressing that are egg-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So I'll get back to you about that. I did say last week that I was going to look up the quote for who said disease begins and ends in your gut. It was Hippocrates. And I did put that below my video last week, but if you didn't see it, Hippocrates said disease begins and ends in the gut. Thousands of years ago, you guys. It's legit. And it's so funny when you start doing things and you see signs around you that affirm that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing. That makes me feel so good. Always listen to your intuition. So this week on Instagram, I saw a post. It was a cartoon, and it said, on the one side was a window that said drugs and surgery. On the other side was a window that said lifestyle change. And there was a line out the door on the side for drugs and surgery, and there was not one person at the window that said lifestyle change. So this is what we're doing. We're forging ahead with our lifestyle change. We're doing it for us. If you're a victim of narcissistic abuse, I'll probably do a separate video on this one time. But, you know, self-care was never a priority for us. We were never taught to take care of ourselves. So this is huge. This is a big step. In terms of like my recovery from narcissistic abuse, I feel like this is hand in hand. So this couldn't have come at a better time, because I'm getting to a great headspace where I realize that I do deserve better and I'm a good person, and that involves like deserving better. Like self-care involves taking care of your body and giving yourself a chance to be healthy and happy and do things that are good for you. When I was diagnosed with MS, I was 20 years old, and I had the toxic duo go with me to the doctor appointment. I have so much resentment. I'm trying to let go of it. But like, the doctor was like, if that was my daughter, I would immediately put her on medication. And the toxic duo was like, no, she's not. And it had nothing to do with like them caring about me or my well-being. It was just like, they didn't want to deal with it. Insane. Anyway, so week 4, I think, so it's like we're a month in. I'm getting better. I'm off the antibiotics. So I look forward to dancing around back here. I'll show you, like, one day on my vlog. Stay tuned. It will happen. I know it. Stay the course, everybody. You are worth it. So keep it up, everybody. I love you all. I'll be back next week.